Blah, blah, blah. What's up, y'all? It's Marcel Swally, that dude. Let's talk about what y'all talking about, which is Shannon Sharpe getting sued once again. Another lawsuit. This time for defamation and emotional distress, etc. We're going to walk through this because we are there with Shannon Sharpe. Must weather the storm if you Shannon Sharpe. Come on, frat. You got to do this in terms of how they coming at you, big dog, and how you're going to have to survive and thrive through it all. So we're going to talk through this lawsuit, see what's real from fake, and take a deep dive into it. Before we do all that, make sure you support this channel by liking and subscribing. Make sure you support the community by leaving your email at projecttransition.org right there. You'll become a volunteer and you'll be part of our global giving community. You want to do more? You want to be a donor? Okay. There it is. There's a QR code. Click on that. If you want to do the most, like my man Anthony Jacobs, you can become a gym member, a giver every month by clicking on that QR code right there. And if you do that, you'll be a part of our global giving community. More importantly, you'll give the greatest resources for our mentorship programs, for our skills camps, and for all of our programs that we have for the kids in the community. So make sure you do that. All right, Anthony Jacobs. Be on the lookout if you ain't got it already. What page you on? All right, I sent them that book. Want to send you one as well. Now, let's take a deep dive into this. Was on the way back home from being a school bus driver, which is picking up the kids from camps, plural. And it's good to have the studio at the crib because guess what? You can jump on this right quick. Man, this is it. The U.S. Sun, right? They be breaking stuff. They're like the TMZ of Britain or something. I don't know. England, something. I don't know. Emotional distress. Shannon Sharpe sued for $20 million after ESPN star shamed woman over flirty vid with Usher and wrongly said husband left her. Immediately, I ducked. I was like, I remember that video. And I thought that lady was married. Now, why did I think that? I'm not going to say. I protect the guilty. But the point is, remember this video? Remember all this? Yeah. He's like, good my fashions, and she is one of the ladies, and her friend right there. Woo! They say black don't crack, but it swells. It's crazy. Man, we got an epidemic in this country. I'm talking about all of us. We just getting big. But hey, girl, look at this. I'm gonna get sued now. Tillman participated in the viral moment at an Usher concert. You don't know which homegirl I was talking about. Yeah, April 2nd. All right, let's keep going. Let's get past that. Shannon Sharpe being sued for $20 million after the former ESPN star shamed a woman over a viral flirty video with Usher and wrongly alleged her husband left her over the incident. Okay, the shame word, I don't know what he said exactly on it, but yeah, I could hear you on that last part. Wrongly alleged her husband left her over the incident. If she wasn't married, then her husband didn't leave her over the incident, which is opening it up, let's just say, a can of worms. Court documents exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun. The woman, Himalita, Jimalita, I don't know what part of the country she's from, so it could be different ways. Tillman, let me go call her Tillman, is suing Sharpe as well as his nightcap co-host Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Oh, man, you in it now, too. And the podcast production company, Shay Shay Media. Oh, she going for the hammer, right? I'm surprised she didn't put the volume on there. She probably didn't know what that was. Okay, Shannon Sharpe has found himself again in legal hot water after a woman accused him of defamation and sued him for $20 million. Now, I know what y'all thinking. What has she lost that's worth $20 million? Punitive damages is, I don't know, infinite. Like, there's no metric to it. There's no way you can quantify it. You just throw it out there and see what happens, see what sticks. Now, as much as we want to talk about Miss Tillman all into this, Usher's a performer. He giving her all she got and all she want. And look at this girl right here. Woo, she like, yo, 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 I'm next. What's up, baby? You okay now?
Can I get any milk?
Yes, you can get milk. Tell brother to help you. Mommy's busy. I'll be up there in 5 minutes. Deal?
Okay.
You okay now? You can't complain over steak versus chicken, right? You have to eat what's in there. Deal? Are you hungry or do you want to eat? There's a big difference. You'll learn it, okay? Now let's go so I can come out. Hi, you say hi? This is B-Bump and this Bum Bum. So this is, say hi. Right here. This is my 99 percentiler. Say hi.
Dad, can I press all these?
No, don't press any button. Whoa, wait a minute. Y'all, all right, y'all time limit is up. And this is my itty bitty. And she's 92 percentile. She's just younger.
98.
I always talk about them in like percentile. Okay, now y'all acting like babies. Get up out of here. 5, 4, 3. Close the door. 2. I'll see you in a second. Deal? Bye. All right. Don't grow up to be like Miss Tillman. Let me stop. Don't be at Usher concerts kissing Usher. Who is going to be their person? Like, I don't even know what these youngsters are. B2X, BXT, them K-pop. Anyway, Usher is giving all that he can to this woman. And is that a camera phone? Oh, somebody right there in her grill's like, take it, girl. I mean, let's be real. Most people, 99% of the world, is never going to have more of a famous moment than this. It might rank, it's my top famous moment if Beyonce did this to me, even though Beyonce, that's a bad example. No Beyonce, our kids went to school together. All right, who else who's the second biggest? Katy Perry or Taylor Swift. Kelsey Matt. But if Taylor Swift did that to me, that'd be my most famous moment, I think. Like, of all the videos I put out of MJ playing basketball and me eating, I think I would get more likes and more views if Taylor Swift was like, come here, Marcellus. Yeah. Look, it's for performance. We all get it. They all going home their separate ways. Ain't nobody tripping. But this is the performance. And she has her most famous moment ever right here. Now let's read what happened to that moment. Hamalita Tillman, I hope it ain't Jamalita, went viral after her interaction with Usher at this concert. However, she says Sharpe claimed on his podcast she was married despite her being single. The woman claims that the host knowingly, propagated a false narrative about her marital status in court papers. I think that's docked up for the lawsuit. I don't think that they knew. I mean, I can assume, like just doing this business for 20-some years, I don't think they knew. I think they just read what they read, and somewhere they got it wrong that they read that says she was married. That's how it goes. Sharpe, 57, just settled a $50 million lawsuit with a woman who accused him of yanya, and he was officially let go from ESPN job on Wednesday. Today is Thursday, y'all. Dominoes are falling. In Tillman's complaint, she explained, on April 2nd, 2025, I participated in a fan engagement moment at an Usher Raymond concert where I interacted with the artist as a selected audience member. Whew. And this was G-rated compared to Chris Brown's. For real. The interaction quickly went viral. Yes, it did, after fans noted the intensity between Tillman and Usher in the fun moment. Like, Usher know what he doing. He's like, oh, you want this? All right, here's your confession. All right, they talking about Shannon in other situations. Another case that he has where he can't destroy tape. And then this is ESPN. Following this event, the defendants made and disseminated false and defamatory statements suggesting that I was married and that my husband was filing for divorce due to my participation in this audience experience. I am not married, nor am I currently going through a divorce, okay? Well, you can't be going through a divorce if you're not married. Okay, here we go. Somebody beat it up in the comments. Did y'all watch that nightcap? And if you watched that nightcap, were they clowning, were they joking, or were they for real? Tone matters, tonality. She went on to explain I was not married at the time of the fan participation moment during the Usher concert. Oh, she probably was married before and then divorced a long time ago, sounds like. The defendants' false narratives were shared widely across their platforms, reaching millions of followers. Yeah, they big time. Viral spread and refutation efforts, despite my clear and public reputation of the false narrative. That's a sentence right there. I mean, look, I ain't go to law school, but I went to school where they had a law school. And I'm going to tell you, if the world doesn't know you and then the world gets to know you and the way they get to know you is in the way that ain't real, is untrue, that person who put that out there, there's some level of responsibility going to come their way. Just telling you that. I don't know what bylaw that is. The woman who is a global director, damn it, she got a real job, for the Harold Washington Cultural Center. Sound like it's Coming to America. So, you know, singing, that's my mama from the Harold Washington Cultural Center. That boy good. Says she even went on national media shows to refute the allegations from the ESPN First Take star that she was a married woman. I didn't see those shows. Ooh. I'm about to scrub. I'm about to erase some of my content and scrub my videos like Acho. About to pull a Manuel Acho out here. Erase some stuff. All right, I don't know what all that is. Despite that, she alleged the defendants continue to post the defamatory content across their social media platforms. Okay, I know their social media team. I used to work with them. Okay, let me just say this about CJ and them. They pushed the envelope. Like, they pushed the envelope. Now, I don't know if they even got wind that this lady was refuting what they were pushing, but put it like this. They don't trip. They go there. That's why, in part, Shannon Sharpe's so big. He has a formula, CJ and his partner, where they put stuff out there. And when they put it out there, they know it's going to hit. They have a secret sauce that is successful. So I hope that they didn't hear that someone was refuting it. But that's just how they are. They're a machine. So props to them. I made numerous efforts to contact the defendants to request the removal of this false narrative, but these requests were disregarded. Okay, this ain't knocking at the door. Okay, I hate when people say I tried. Trying ain't enough. Do or do not. There is no try, right? Either get me or don't get me. Don't talk about you try. What'd you do? You email shayshay.com? Like, come on now. The single mother added, if you wanted something from me and you needed it, if you had to have it, I bet you would have got in contact with me. The single mother added that the false statements have caused significant harm to my character and reputation. All I'm going to say is, I don't know what happened and what has not happened, but I do know when people get famous for something, and if it doesn't go the way they want it, they ain't happy. And this didn't go the way she wanted it. Because you could be, let me finish. She further argued their continued dissemination of these false statements after I publicly clarified my marital status demonstrates a reckless disregard for the truth. Now we get into legal speak. This is how you trap people. This is how you get people caught up. This is how you get people to settle. This is how you get people to lose cases they should win. Because you over here with this hand saying, I'm reaching out. I'm telling everybody what. But Shannon Sharpe and Club Shay Shay ain't over there. They over here doing their thing. There's so much information that's lost, not even in translation, not even in the distance. It's just the fact that ignorance, like I can't consume all this information. I'm doing 5 hours of content a day. I'm sorry, I said something wrong that I read that was wrong, potentially. Okay. Anyway, that's another video we got to do. Shannon Sharpe breaks silence. See what that's about. Tillman further alleged the ongoing misinformation has resulted in emotional distress for the plaintiff, damaged her reputation, and adversely affected her personal and professional relationships. Yeah, look, if somebody's saying that you was married and now you're getting divorced because you was over there breathing in Usher's breath, you know, you taking inhales while he exhaling, and y'all sharing saliva through air, wherever you from, they looking at you different. People who don't even know you be like, oh yeah, you the girl that was kissing Usher. Like, what? The married lady that was kissing Usher. What? The married lady who got divorced for kissing Usher. If that ever happened, which I'm sure it did happen, because that's literally how I would have recognized her. I've been at Red Lobster, where I'm from, Blue Lobster, let me stop. And I'm like, yo, for real? Ain't you the lady that was kissing Usher? I'll be nice at first. Then I'll be like, and then she'd be cool back. She'd be like, yeah, pass some biscuits. I'll be like, oh, man. You really got divorced? Your husband tripped, huh? He didn't know that we was just playing? Y'all ain't really kissed. I'm not married. I wasn't going through a divorce. I don't know why everyone keeps saying that. Can I just have a biscuit? See, that's how it goes. So the Chicago native whose previously homeschooled daughter received her doctorate while still a teenager is seeking $20 million in damages. Oh, they smart. They got real jobs. They smart. This tough. U.S. Sun has reached out to Sharpe's attorneys for comment, I bet. In a conversation with the U.S. Sun, Tillman added, we've been in communication with the legal team of Shay Shay Media, who was also representing Shannon Sharpe. What I tell you about them demand letters, that's what that is. They already sent them a letter a second ago, said, hey, this ain't even got to hit a filing. 99%. I'm not sure. But I think they sent them a letter. Shannon was like, come on, y'all. This is getting out of control. I can't be getting sued every day. And they were like, all right, well, you are. Or he didn't get it and they just did it because they know this is the right time where public approval of Shannon Sharpe is at its lowest and belief in him and his decisions is at its lowest. They're looking to resolve this matter quickly, and we will probably have more to share up on our next conversation. Damn. They feel like they got something cracking already. The lawsuit comes on the heels of the news that ESPN fired him this week after he settled another expensive lawsuit earlier this month with a woman who accused him of wah-wah. Then they got this Sharpe ESPN stuff. We do that another time. Oh, his other lawsuit with Michelle Evans, 53, alleges that the NFL star wah-wah and threatened her after she filed a restraining order against him. All right, that's another case. God. All right, career impact. They talking about First Take. Man, I don't know who he is, but you better play some hockey, football, or something. I hope you ain't just walking down the street looking like that. Let me see. Oh, see, teacher who? See, I ain't even read the caption. I'm sorry. Respect. And this is her. She look like my daddy wife. I ain't gonna lie. All right, we out of here. Let's go. Summation. Become a gym member with Project Transition. As a giver every month, small gifts have a big impact in creating real change. Not only will you transform lives, you'll also win and unlock once-in-a-lifetime experiences. Join me, Marcellus Wiley, in making a real impact through Project Transition, a global giving community dedicated to uplifting underserved youth with mentorship, education, and access to real opportunities. Your donation doesn't just enter you to win unforgettable prizes and exclusive experiences with myself and other gym members. It fuels our mission to empower the next generation of leaders, dreamers, and game changers. From after-school programs, life skills camps, and career development, every dollar helps unlock potential where it's needed most and where every person makes a world of difference. Give back, win big, be the difference, be greater than your greatest excuse. Support Project Transition today. Become a gym member and help turn obstacles into opportunities. A couple of things. One, y'all ever watched That's Incredible? It was a show that came on in the 80s. Their biggest shows were when they had dominoes, and I ain't talking about bones. I ain't talking about domino. I ain't talking about Big Six. I'm talking about dominoes stacked up like this, and they would cover rooms. And I remember running home and ready to watch those when I knew that episode was coming on, right? Destination TV, and then they would go like this. You'd be like, and then it'll spell out, "That's incredible," or something. You'd be like, oh, lose your mind. They all perfectly aligned and all that stuff. The dominoes are falling against Shannon Sharpe right now because it got out there that you can get them. Like, let's be real though. Shannon has had numerous incidents that have eroded the public's opinion of him in making decisions. Let's be real. So now it's barbecue season. People trying to cook them. And once that first domino falls, then multiple fall. I mean, look, I got experience with that. Trust me, you know. One person says something, somebody else gonna say something, if not the same thing, or they're gonna say, well, see, look at him, he did that. Of course he did this, and that's what happens. But in the court of law, and what we have to have in the court of public opinion is we have to have distinction. Like, that ain't this, what Jeezy say, and this ain't that, and I'm strapped, okay? So he gonna have to keep shooting back. This time, don't do it publicly. Handle this privately, okay? Because this woman has evidence on you. Just like the last lady, the 19-year-old who's now 22, whatever, has had evidence on you. This ain't Jay-Z. You not Jay-Z. Jay-Z was like, I never met this person, so I can go there. Guns ablaze. Shannon, there's a Nightcap episode. This woman was in front of Usher, spitting back and forth through air. And there's marriage documents out there with dates if she ever was married. But she wasn't married according to her, or getting divorced then. So now people at Red Lobster harassing her. Might cost $5. I don't know. My wife's disturbed by this. I said, salacious? She was like, of course. And she was like, freedom of speech. And then I reminded her, who said that? Chris Rock? He said, if you want something free, you must be dumb. That's why they call it free dumb. Okay. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. This is crazy. All right. Weather the storm, Shannon. Come on. You got this. And I'll just root for her because this is what we doing now. This is the age. Look, trust me, I know. I had to go like this a couple times myself. God dang, dog, what y'all making up? 30, 40 years later. Partners. All right. Now, you know what we do on this show, boy. Since he ain't dead, we gonna flow, boy. But before we flow, boy, let's check in on your dough, boy. Let's go. Let's go to monitor debt resolution. See the QR code, 866-204-0071. Or go to pt.monitordebt.com. All right. Don't sue somebody just because. If you're in debt, that ain't the way out of debt. The way out of debt is calling Monitor Debt Resolution. That's your financial wellness solution. So make sure you guys hit them up and they can work with you. Personal debt, student loan debt, credit card debt, medical debt. I went to go see Usher, debt. Somebody clowned me, and now I'm mad, so I want to get out of debt, pay for that doctorate, whatever it is. Okay? Respect. Make sure you guys do that. Hannah did it. Hannah, she's an office assistant. She just lost her mom, took in her dad. He's lonely. Now, she already got a husband and some itty bitties. Now they got a full house like I just had with my kids. That's how the game goes. So make sure you guys call this number at 866-204-0071. That's 866-204-0071. I don't care what your level of debt is. Call that number, 866-204-0071. Now, you know what we doing. Oh, this one thing I keep reading in the comments. Dog, do y'all know where I'm from? Do y'all know what I have seen? If you still alive, it's time to survive and thrive. I do not get down because somebody tries to knock me down. Physically, you may knock me down, but you ain't emotionally, spiritually. You ain't touching my psyche in terms of knocking me down. And I'm giving that to Shannon. So when y'all see these stories, stop acting like somebody got to be we ain't eulogizing Shannon. He going to be all right. You know how much he done went through before? How much he's going through now? And how much he going to redeem himself if he keeps that spirit. So y'all need to stop doing that too. I just did this, my daughter, 10 minutes ago, talking about that steak and that chicken. She up there crying, don't want to move. I said, what's wrong? What's wrong, baby girl? Dad, we don't have any steak. I said, but we have chicken. I don't want chicken, I want steak. I said, do you want to eat? If you want to eat, then you're going to eat this chicken. Now, if you not hungry and you just want to just be around here high on the hog, high on the horse, then you're going to sit there and cry over that steak. But let me tell you something. There's no iPad. There are consequences tonight if you don't eat that chicken. Chicken gone. Come on, y'all. Keep your spirits up. They ain't got to knock that down. As Grandma said, don't let them steal your joy, baby. Don't let them steal your joy. Now, you know what we do on this show, boy. We flow, boy. Oh, Shannon getting that dope. Pure. Damn.
Today was another sunny day for me.
Oh, man. Hey, yo, it's another day, another lawsuit drop. Unc staying in court like he winning the prop. Talking on the mic, having fun with a take. Now folks yelling defamation like it's high stakes. Says she was married. Guess he got it wrong. Now she claiming her pride from a Usher song. Flirting at the concert, just vibing a bit. Now she's suing Unc like he started the skit. Girl, you mad cause the blogs got heat, huh? Your DM's lit and your man can't sleep. Ooh. But come on now, how that damage your name? You got famous overnight. Ain't that part of the game? Weather the storm, Shannon. Hold that line. They throwing lawsuits at you like the D-line. Fake, real, scandalous, wild or tame. Why they always suing you? This ain't no game. Come on, man. Yo, we losing count. Who next in line? A barista, a pastor, a pet with a spine? Sued for smiling, sued for style. Might get sued next for laughing too wild. Ha ha. Want a piece of the pie. Club Shay Shay fame. Talking about emotional stress. Girl, please explain. You went viral flirting, then flipped the switch. Now it's legal action cause you ain't no snitch? What's really going on? Power or clout? They see that bag from Unc and they reaching out. Is it targeted, strategic, new wave? Every hot mic moment, a legal grave? Woo! Shannon, lower it up tight. Keep the suit game sharp and the words just right. When the fame come heavy, the lawsuits swarm. But real ones know legends weather the storm. So next time you vibing and speak your mind, check the fine print or they'll press rewind. From skit to the shade, from the stage to the bench. Now even Usher got folks mad on the fence. Damn it. Stay cool, sipping cognac calm. Lawsuit or not, man, built like a bomb. Talk spicy, walk heavy, that's Unc's norm. Cause real G's don't fold, they weather the storm. Oh, I'm still crying. Cause people out here think they telling the truth, but they just be lying. Why win when I speak my mind? You gotta take it down one more time. It ain't right, it ain't real. Do you understand what I feel? What's the use of going to the top when they just gonna try and make you dry? Usher, hit me up. This is Marcel Swally with an urgent message for anyone struggling with over $10,000 in credit card debt. Here's what you need to do right now. Visit pt.monitordebt.com. They've helped thousands reduce what they owe by dealing directly with creditors, cutting balances by 30, 40, even 50%. This isn't a loan. This is a proven debt settlement program where you make affordable monthly deposits while they do the heavy lifting. Many clients become debt-free in 24 to 48 months. Don't wait another day drowning in interest. Call 866-204-0071 or visit pt.monitordebt.com. Your financial freedom is waiting. It's just one phone call away. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I think the
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so